Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Domantas Sabonis.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, "I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change, no matter what. Every game, I try to be aggressive and make winning plays."
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside, we have Randle and Robinson. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. And for Indiana, on the wing, LeVert and Warren. Domantas Sabonis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Now here's Fournier. Here's Randle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
McConnell passes to LeVert. Back to McConnell. For 3. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist from McConnell.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. We like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He feels it with conviction.
Indiana on offense. To the middle. Here's Craig. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Walker with it. Picked up by Craig. Fournier for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter. Obviously, you love Kemba Walker's ability to score the basketball, but it's his exuberance, his spirit that breathes life into any team he plays on.
Offensive rebound. Barrett passes to Randle. Randle draws the double. Shoots over McConnell. The offensive rebound. Fournier. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Walker against McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Count it. And coming off the knee injury a year ago. There were times he looked better than ever. Doris, I don't know if I've ever seen him happy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he got the stem cell injection. He stayed patient with his rehab. You feel great for this guy because he is a team-first person, Kemba Walker.
Now here's LeVert. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
Here's Barrett.
Oh, look out below.
Goes to
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. McConnell passes to LeVert. It's good. LeVert's got 5 now.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's LeVert on the take. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Nice shot by Walker.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shot opportunities just like that.
Here's LeVert. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Fournier with some nice D. Randall, the pass to Fournier. Here's Walker. That one no good. Sabonis with some nice D. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists. Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, R.J. Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks.
Foul.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team
And
foul.
the Knicks making a change here.
Checking in
Rose
for
is
the
checked
Knicks.
in.
Derrick Rose.
Here's McConnell. Banked it in off the glass. McConnell's gotten his second bucket. Of course, RJ and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps
Nerlens
win
Noel.
chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
The Pacers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And it's McConnell on the drive. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Driving inside.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
1:27 left in the first quarter here. McConnell passes to Jackson. Here's Duarte, defended by Burks. Here's Lamb. The 15-footer is good.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to Toppin. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right iron. Indiana trailing here. Here's Lamb. And Toppin pulls it down. Over to the left wing. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assist from
And force feeding the ball
Nerlens
inside. I
Noel.
mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For Indiana, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rose against McConnell. Corner shot. Rose can't connect. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Poke loose. Here's Toppin to the paint. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And the Knicks, such a feel-good story. You got to give Coach Tom Thibodeau a lot of credit. Julius Randle certainly does.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
And they certainly are.
And the New York faithful delighted to witness meaningful games once again.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Noel in at the 5, down low. Pass to Burks. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Inside, here's Duarte. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
You know, Doris, Jeremy Lamb has developed some really impressive accuracy, even at deep range.
Right, he certainly has. His confidence from way out there in three-point land is really something. Even under pressure, he's proven he can deliver from beyond the arc. And sometimes those are the shots that decide the outcome of a game.
Now a timeout called by New York. Last time they met was in New York.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game. That was a total team effort, no question.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jackson. Craig comes in for Brissett. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Lamb. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for McConnell. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Randle comes in for Toppin. Fournier's checked in for Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. Down low. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got 9.
That's 6'7". Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Walker's shot is off. The Pacers have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Duarte. He got a piece of it.
How about Randle with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Randle left side. Over Craig. Randle, good. Randle's got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Duarte. Walker covering. Quickly against LeVert. The shot's good.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Outside Walker. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
To the wing on the left. Back to Robinson. Walker against Sabonis. Fires the three. Walker's shot is off. Indiana has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. LeVert with the ball. Now quickly defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Free throw good. LeVert.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Barrett's checked in for quickly. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Robinson. Outside Barrett. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. And the switch here also for New York. Gibson's checked in.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Warren.
Boy, it's really impressive the way T.J. Warren's game has developed after his first couple of years in the league. This guy has made great strides in 2 areas in particular, defense and range shooting.
And so Warren nails them both. And as for Warren's progress, it was important for him to become a multi-dimensional player, Doris.
That's exactly right, because you have to be in the modern NBA. Warren is a sharpshooter off the dribble. He's a strong catch-and-shoot guy. Put that together with his improved defense, and now you've got a really strong package.
Walker's shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
LeVert attacking. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
From
Well,
Jeremy
when
Lamb.
Caris LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Here's Walker. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
LeVert goes against Fournier. Into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Gibson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's in there.
Taj Gibson.
Gibson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We know this. Taj Gibson loves getting physical. It doesn't matter how aggressive you are.
LeVert goes against Fournier. To the inside. Here's Duarte. Outside for LeVert. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
They shoot again. Here's Sabonis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Sabonis has got his first points of the game. Outside Walker. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Walker.
And the Knicks lead by 3.
How about the Kemba Walker, boy, he's put in a lot of work to get better.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time. And we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half.
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Indiana trailing here. On the wing, LeVert and Warren. Torrey Craig out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
That's his first
Look at that
foul.
speed on the way to the rim. LeVert makes the defense react to him. Exactly what you want.
Indiana, Caris LeVert, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for LeVert. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McConnell against Walker. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Craig with a steal. Here's LeVert. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the Knicks shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. To the wing, right side. For 3, Randall. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's McConnell on the drive. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Fournier for 3. That shot, no good. Pretty even game going on here in Indianapolis. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. LeVert, that's good.
Boy, there's a fluidity to his jump shot. Caris LeVert coming through for his team in the mid-range.
Walker against McConnell. Robinson in the post. 6 points for him. He can't get that one to fall. To the middle. Here's Craig. Another shot. Randall with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
For three, Barrett. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
McConnell finds Sabonis. Over Fournier. No good. A bit long that time. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Walker. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's LeVert. The Pacers again can't hit. New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. It's Walker on the wing. It's deflected. They recover it. Robinson. Ooh, buries it despite the hack. Terrific play. He'll have a chance for 1 more now. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Sabonis. Brissett comes in for Craig. And Lamb has subbed in for LeVert. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Quickly comes in for Barrett. Burks, he's checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Warren. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Noel, he's checked in for New York.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Lamb passes to Warren. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Toppin. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 5-point Knick lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Duarte. Outside Warren. Over quickly. That one's wide left. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Rose outside. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Rose. Down low. Can they get it? Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. It's Noel with a drive. And Noel hammers it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Warren. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Duarte. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Jackson can't get it to go. New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Rose can't connect. Indiana trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Lamb on the wing. Again, Indiana. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on defense.
Preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for New York. Toppin plays the 4 with Randall in at center. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Burks in at the point guard position. The Knicks with the lead. The 3, Barrett sinks the tray.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Duarte. 6 to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet, and the Pacers tack on 2 more. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Burks. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And this is what Burks is out here to do. Shoot the basketball in a high percentage. Really good form.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. From behind the arc. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeVert attacking. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
Sabonis against Burks. Gets the 3 to fall.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Outside Lamb. Pass to LeVert. And here's Burks. Outside Fournier. Top it inside. Off target with a jump hook. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Duarte. Back to LeVert. Over Burks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Alec Burks.
Earning a trip to the line. Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
And he drops it first.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Walker comes in for Burks. Both free throws good for LeVert. Here's Walker. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Driving to the basket. And he lays it up and in.
Walker.
And the Knicks lead by 10.
My goodness, the level of focus required, Kemba, right in your eye.
Outside Craig. Pass to LeVert. And here's McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Lamb. From downtown. Indiana again missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's LeVert. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Randall finds Walker. Over LeVert. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Sabonis. Craig with it. Randall's in his pocket. It's Warren on the wing. Out to Craig. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Timeout called. The Knicks. They lead by 10. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for Kemba Walker.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For New York, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Walker against McConnell. Outside Walker. The 3. No good. Randall against LeVert. Oh, Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Karis LeVert, 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Batadze's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Brissett comes in for Craig. Martin, he's checked in for Warren. And Holiday subbed in for McConnell. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within single digits.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
McConnell, he's checked in for LeVert. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Martin. Kept alive by Indiana. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Out of bounds. Indiana ball.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He buries it from 3.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
His third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Kemba Walker.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Coming out of the court. Come on to give out for your case made. Checking in for the Knicks.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett. At the line
he drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. 8 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Substitution for your Pacers.
To the paint. Pass to Batadze. Let's go with a 3. Laces one from 3.
You have to have have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Timeout Knicks.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're leading by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for your Pacers. Domantas Sabonis. Torrey Craig. T.J. Warren.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come